everyone. We're going to start by reading our story today since our class is themed around this book. It's called Mouse Paint. So we're going to work on our colors today as we take our ballet class. This is my daughter Mackenzie, and she would like to read your story today. Mouse Paint.
Once there was 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint, one red, one yellow, and one blue. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Then one was red, one was yellow, and one was blue. They dripped puddles of paint onto the paper. The puddles looked like fun. The red mouse slipped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle until... Look, he cried. Red feet in a yellow puddle make orange.
Good reading.
The yellow mouse hopped into a blue puddle. His feet mixed and stirred and stirred and mixed until... Look down, the red mouse said, and the blue mouse. Yellow feet in the blue puddle make green. Then the blue mouse jumped into a red puddle. He splashed and mixed and danced until... Purple, they all shouted. Blue feet in a red puddle make purple. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff, so they lost themselves down in a soft white cat. And painted the paper instead. They painted one part red and one part yellow and one part blue. They mixed red and yellow to make an orange part. Yellow and blue to paint a green part. And blue and red to paint a purple part. But they left some white because of the cat.
So that's our story, Mouse Paint, and our class today is going to be themed around mice and kitties and colors. Enjoy! Okay, dancers, we're going to start by scurrying like the little white mice from our story. So we're going to scurry into class. I'm going to go first, and then Mackenzie's going to follow me, and we're going to scurry all the way in. Start with a high releve, so lifting those heels as high into the sky as possible. Are you ready, my little mice? I'm going to go first. Here I go. I'm going to scurry. You scurry. And scurry. You scurry. Good. I'm going to scurry. You scurry. Good. We scurry together. Meet me in the middle. And finish. Good, dancers. Put your fingertips on your shoulders, please. We're going to go down to the floor all together. One knee and your other knee. And sit off to the side and bring those legs around. That's right. Start by having our mice scurry down our legs all the way to our feet. Ready? Stretch those legs straight out in front of you. Sit nice and tall. Our mice are going to scurry all the way to our toes and scurry all the way back up. Sitting tall, hands at your sides. Scurry. Stay there. Scurry back. Sit super tall. Scurry again. Scurry. Stay there. Scurry back. go. Scurry. Stay there. Scurry back. Make sure you're sitting really tall with those shoulders down. Scurry to your toes. Scurry back. Sit tall for your finish. Very nice. Okay, now we're gonna paint. Grab your paintbrushes. 1, 2. We're gonna start with our paintbrushes on our toes. So we're gonna try to do some body isolations, and we're gonna paint with our feet and then with our knees. We're gonna move up the body, okay? Sitting nice and tall. We'll start with 1 foot at a time. Ready? 1 foot paints, the other foot. Switch, 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 switch. Now we'll do both feet at the same time. Both feet paint. 2. Up, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to use our knees. Knees go up, down, up, down. Yes. Up, down, up, down. Shoulders up. Paint with your shoulders. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Paint with your head, your head, your head, your head. Paint the other way. Head, 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 and finish. All right, now I want you to make your butterfly position. So put your feet together. Hands will go on your ankles, and I want you to imagine that there are little mice running towards you, and we're gonna dodge the mice like this. We're gonna go to one side, ah, there's a mouse. Go to the other side, ah, go to the first side. We're gonna do 6 of those, and then you're gonna go, ah, there's too many. And then back to your butterflies. Ready? You'll be able to follow us. Other side, what? First side, ah! 5, 6, go, close up, open 1 more time, swing, dodge the mice, dodge them, dodge them, dodge them, dodge them, dodge them, close, open and finish. Excellent. Now we're going to be the kitty cat. Stretch those legs out in front of you. Bring them around to the side, and we'll go up on all 4s like this. And we're gonna be a little kitty cat. And we're gonna practice arching our backs. Can you lift your back up nice and high like this? Arch, and then the other way, arch. And then we're gonna use our cat paw, and we're gonna reach out. And we're gonna reach back in. Okay, here we go. Everyone's on all 4s. We're trying to change the shape of our back during this one. Ready? You're gonna go arch this way, like a cat arching his back. Lower it down. Again, arch. And this way. 1 more time. Ready? We're gonna curve our backs up. Let me see, like a cat. Down. Now use your cat paw. Try to catch a mouse. Come back. Try to catch a mouse. Come back and finish. Nice job, my little kitty cats. Okay, dancers, now we're going to stand up. So from 2 knees, we'll go all the way up. And then put 1 leg on the floor, and then stand all the way up. Good, with our feet in parallel, we're gonna grab the edges of our skirts. I'm gonna have you take 1 step this way, Miss Mackenzie, so we don't bonk each other when we grab our skirts. And we're gonna be like the little mice hopping into the paint jars. We're gonna go into the red paint 3 times. The red paint, and then can you help me? We're gonna look for the cat. We're gonna go up, is the cat around? Down, ready? Arms are fifth en bas to begin. Can you show me your fifth en bas? Beautiful, demi-plie and releve. Grab the edges of our skirt. Down, into the red paint. Down first, down into the red paint, Now look for the cat. Up, down, into the yellow paint. Down into the yellow paint. Down into the yellow paint. Rise up. Into the blue paint. Down into the blue paint. Down. Look for the cat. And finish. Wonderful. Now we're going to do kitty cats again. Let's put our hands on our waist for this one. Miss Mackenzie, can you put your hands on your waist, please? And I want you to show me your kitty cat paws. So we're going to reach out like we're reaching for a mouse. Show me. Kitty cat. Out. In. Out. In. And out. And in. Ready? We're going to have sharp and fast kitty cat paws. Arms are fifth on ball, ready to go. Now we're going to paint just like the mice did in the story. So we're going to practice painting low by bending our knees, painting medium by stretching our legs, and we'll even paint high by jumping into the sky. Everyone with their feet in parallel and their arms in fifth on ball. Good. Low, medium. Low, medium. Low, paint high. Paint high. And again, ready? Low, medium. Low, medium. Low, paint high. Paint high. And finish. Okay, dancers, now we're going to march in the paint just like the mice did. So they got into the puddles. What we're going to do is travel on the diagonal. We're going to march into one color, and then we'll march into the next color, and then you're going to tell me what color you made by mixing those two colors. Are you ready? Here we go. March in the red paint. Yellow paint. What color? Orange. And scurry back and rinse off. Again. Red paint. Blue paint. What color? Purple. Scurry back and rinse off. Go. Yellow paint. Blue paint. What color? Green. Scurry back. Now wash off. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Get everything off in the water. Get back to white so the cat can't find us. Okay, come right next to me and finish with the ballet dancer. Finish. Now we're going to take our gallops. Go ahead and open your books. We're going to pretend that this foot is the mouse and this foot is the cat. And the cat is going to chase the mouse across the room and then catch. And then we'll gallop the other direction. The mouse gets away and the cat catches the mouse. All right, so we're going to gallop side to side. Here we go. Ready? Put that foot to the side. Go. Gallop. 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 Catch. Other way. Gallop. 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 Catch. Gallop. 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 Catch. Gallop. 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 Catch. Finish. Very nice. Now we're going to finish up with reverence. We're going to say thank you to the mice. We're going to say thank you to the cats. We're going to say thank you to Miss Sarah. And I will, of course, be saying thank you to you for dancing in my class. Heels are together. Toes are out. Arms are in fifth on ball. Ready? Thank you to the mice. Thank you to the kitty cat. Make your arms like mine. Bring them forward. Open. Take your skirt if you have one. And say thank you to your teacher and to your students. Tendu and finish. Thank you so much for dancing with me again this week. Next, we're going to show you a little craft using all the colors from mouse paint. Hi everyone! Now we're going to make our mouse paint primary color craft. So if you remember in the story, the mice get in 2 different colors of paint and make a new color. We like to start with a piece of plastic or a trash bag to put on the floor. We need 3 colors of paint, our red, yellow, and blue. We need 3 pieces of paper and then some wipes to clean up in between. So Mackenzie has a smock on so she doesn't ruin her leotard as well. Go ahead and put your hands out for me. We're gonna start with our red. So I'm going to paint Mackenzie's hand red all over, and then she gets to put it onto the paper and make a red handprint. Okay. And you can use any type of red paint that you have. Okay, so we did her red handprint. She's gonna put it right down on the paper on this side. Red. Good, and in the story, they mix red with 2 colors. So we're gonna do another red handprint while this hand is already all redded up. Okay, I'm gonna put on a little bit more red paint. I'm just gonna put that hand right onto the paper. Great job. Okay, now leave that hand right there. This is the hard part, dancers. You have to hold still while we do the other hand. So I'm gonna do her other hand yellow. And she's gonna do a yellow handprint, and then we're gonna see what happens when we mix yellow and red together. So I'm painting her opposite hand yellow to start. Tickle. Okay. Flip that hand over. Remember, don't move your red hand. We're going to make a yellow handprint. Okay, now let's see what happens when you mix the yellow together with the red. Can you rub your hands together for me? Rub, 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 rub. You get to get really messy. Okay, and then choose either hand and plop it onto your paper. Red plus yellow equals
Orange!
Orange! Good.
Looks like my foot.
There we go. And now freeze right there. Then I always like to have wipes on hand so we can clean up between each color instead of having to go in and wash our hands. We'll wash our hands really good at the very end of the project. But for right now, we'll just wipe them up with a little wipey. But here's our first color. Red plus yellow equals orange. And then you get to do red plus blue, which equals, oh, she said let's not tell him. She wants it to be a surprise. So why don't you go ahead and do red plus blue and tell me what color it ends up being. I would love for you to share your photos of your craft and tell me what happens when you mix those colors. And here's what you'll end up with at the end of your project.